What's going on, everybody? My name is Andy. Welcome to the channel. Today I have a product that I told you about before. I did request this a while back and they were out of stock. These are out of stock quite often, so if you decide you want one, which I think if you do any modding to your truck you will, please use the affiliate link in the description below and use discount code GearRunner to save 10% off. Now, the product I'm talking about is the Olight Swivel. I requested this. This isn't something they sent me and said, hey, we want you to do a review on this. I was like, I want one of these because I think this is going to be an awesome light to do mods with. Now, I'm going to go over the lumens. I'm just going to read it off the back of the box because my memory isn't good enough to remember all this. But I do want to tell you that there's two separate lights on this. There's like a little floodlight on the outside, and then on the top, there is more like a flashlight. So how you use this is there is a button right here on the side. You push this button, it comes on in medium mode, push it again, it goes to high, push it again, it goes down to a low, and then push it again, it goes off. Now, if you push it while it's on and hold this down, you'll see the top light comes on. If you push it again, it goes down to low, and if you push it again, it goes off. But now, I think the light that I'm gonna like the most on this, and there again, if you just hold this button down, it goes back to this light right here in the front. Now again, if you're going to use this for modding, I think this front little floodlight right here is going to be the one you're probably going to use most. It's going to be the one I'll probably use most. Not saying I won't use this flashlight if I need to see like a direct spot. But let's go over the lumens real quick, and then I will tell you exactly why I requested this and why I think it's going to be awesome. I do want to say, when I checked today, right before I did this video, or at the time of this video, they only had black. They didn't have this orange. I got this orange right after Halloween. But I think that, I don't know if this was a limited run or not, but they do not have any more oranges. They only have black, completely black ones right now. But they were in stock when I shot this video. So the floodlight, which is this outside light right here, which is the one I think you will probably use the most in modding, is 400 lumens on high, 160 lumens on medium, and 12 lumens on low. Now that equals out to 5 hours on high, which is a lot. There are very few mods that took me over 5 hours to do. So you can definitely have this, for most mods you're doing, will last you the entire time it takes you to do the mod. 9 hours on 160 lumens, and that's definitely gonna last you, and 90 hours on low. And that's 25 meters, 15 meters, and 5 meters of throw. But the throw isn't really what you're worried about on this. You're just wanting to light up the area you're working on. The flashlight mode is 200 lumens and 50 lumens, and that's 5 hours on 200 lumens and 27 hours on the 50 lumens. 60 meters of throw and 35 meters of throw, respectively. All right, now the cool part about this, why I wanted this, is one, it does have this flood right here on the front, but check this out. It swivels, which hence its name. It swivels all the way around. There's little detents in it that just stops it at certain different points. And on the back, there are magnets. So if you're working underneath it, I'll give you some for instances here in a minute. If you're working underneath it, you can stick this to your frame, your hood, wherever you want to stick it to. And it also has this little hinge right here. So you can actually hinge it to things, hook it to things as well. It is also rechargeable. Right here is the port. It looks like a USB-C to me. It does come with a pretty long charging cable, unlike a lot of the other ones that don't have that long a charging cable. This one got a pretty long charging cable. Let me get the camera set up, and I want to show you some instances that you could use this at. I really think you're going to like this if you get it for modding your truck. That's exactly why I want it, because I'm always wearing headbands, and I'm like trying to see, or not headbands, but headlamps, and I'm trying to see things underneath the truck, and I'm trying to move it around, and it's on my head, and I'm trying to get my head in the right position. I don't have to worry about getting my head in the right position with this. I just have to put this where I want it, move it around, move it wherever I want it, and it's right there. I don't have to try to keep my head. I can move my head wherever I want to, and then I can see what I'm still working on. Let me get this set up. I'll give you some for instances. Okay, so let's say you're working underneath here, changing your spark plugs, where it may be, and it starts getting dark. You can actually just set this up here, turn it on, and then look, it illuminates. You can see how much illumination it is, and it's broad daylight out here. And then if you want to use it for something else, like let's say you're installing this intake, you can actually just maybe hook it here if you want to, turn it that direction. You can actually hook it on this shock. Now, it may be a little difficult to get to stay there, but you could like wrap something right here or something, and it would just stay exactly pointed where you want it to go. Or you could literally just set it right there and it's going to stay there because it's magnetic, and then it's pointed wherever. No matter what you're doing, this thing, there is a spot that you can probably set this thing to do it. I want to show you something else. I use this a lot. I use a headlamp a lot for this. So let me get it set up. Okay, anytime I'm working under here, if you're putting on like this block and spacer lift, or you're putting on your fender flares, and it never fails, and I'm on this side of the vehicle, there's always something I want to see, and I just can't quite see it. So actually, you can just set it right here. It's gonna stick to your upper control arm. You can move it to this side. You can move it straight up. You can set it however you want to. And again, you can see whatever it'll light up the whole place because it's extremely bright. If you want to change out your brakes, you could hook it on something in behind here, a spring or a cable or something. It could light up where you're working down here if it's in a dark area. This will just really help me in doing tons of mods because, like I said, I use headlamps a lot and they're not ideal for doing this. And this is, again, I requested this because I got tired of using headlamps for everything and still not being able to see. So I thought this would almost be like the perfect little shop light that I don't have to run a cable to because it's rechargeable. And also, if you look for this side, there is a battery indicator right there that will tell you when your battery's starting to get low and you need to recharge it. All right, there it is. This is probably the most exciting light that I've got from Olight yet. And like I said, if you want one, go click that link because they sell out very quickly. When you click the link, it'll take you to Olight's website. Just go to the search bar, type in swivel, it'll come up. And like I said, I think the black one is the only one they got in stock. Use discount code GearRunner and save 10% off of it. If you do any mods yourself to your truck, this will be a very, very handy piece of equipment. I appreciate y'all watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.